we want to do it to the glory of God, it might happen.
The National Cathedral project has been one of the most controversial public issues since the project was first announced by President Akufo-Addo. Apart from questions of accountability which have been repeatedly raised by the minority in Parliament, there have also been concerns about the relevance of the project in the face of the country's economic crisis. Two eminent clergymen and members of the Board of Trustees of the controversial National Cathedral project have called for its immediate suspension and a financial audit undertaken. The two Archbishop Duncan Williams and Reverend Eastwood Anaba say their call is based on the controversies surrounding the project. According to them, the suspension will pave way for transparency and accountability to be provided to the Ghanaian people. In a memo sent to the Board of Trustees on Monday, January 23, they called for independent audit into the expenditures of the project. The National Democratic Congress NDC Member of Parliament for North Tongue constituency, Samuel Okujeto-Ablakwa, who has vowed to be a patriotic citizen and not a spectator, had disclosed that the completion of the National Cathedral would cost the country way more. He said the cost will rise to $1 billion, which is way more than the initial $100 million budgeted for it. These explosive findings make the conflict of interest charge in the 2.6 million Ghana cedis condolence payment by the National Cathedral of Ghana to Shady J&S Talent Center Limited even more blatant, direct, offensive, and absolutely embarrassing. He had posted on his social media handles. This expose captures Reverend Victor Kusi Boateng, also known as Kwabena Jemfi, who Mr. Ablakwa has led to have sat on the cathedral board and literally paid his own company a staggering 2.6 million Ghana cedis for no work done. Most Reverend Dr. Cyril Ben Smith hence supported the calls for an investigation into the project to ensure accountability.
The source of finance is something that we need to look at. We need to ensure that the monies, the expenses for the cathedral are transparent. So I will support the bid to have that, that investigation into it, so that we are all start on a clean slate.
However, he emphatically stated that Christians must endeavor to arise by donating to aid build the National Cathedral.
It is to the glory of God, and Christians must donate. Christians must donate. So we are not saying we should use government money to do it. Christians in Ghana, let us stand and build.